Definitely have two special guests today. Um, I'm waiting for you guys to get up in this room. Who's in the room right now? Let's see. Well, ain't nobody here right now. But anyway, I would like to introduce my two guests at this time. Mika Records co CEOs. Co. You don't hear that much often. And this record company, as you see, they've been trending on social media for the last couple of weeks. But I like to introduce both of them right now is Dean Foster and Christine Cologne. Welcome to the show, guys. What's going on?
Hello, hello.
All right, all right.
Good evening.
Good evening, Miss Cologne. Matter of fact, let me give you guys a round of applause. Give me a round of applause. I don't think they understand what's about to go down, but anyway, they don't know what's going on. But I would like for you guys. I think Dean is on mute. Mute, Dean, mute. Mute. There you go. You hear me now? You good?
I can hear you all.
Okay, okay, okay. So, introduce yourselves. Dean, you get introduce yourself, but ladies first, of course. Christine Cologne. You definitely introduce yourselves to everybody and see. Let them know a little bit about you real quick.
Good evening. I am Christine Cologne. Some of y'all know me. Some of y'all may not. From we're not even gonna mention from where, but some of y'all know me.
He started already, man.
But it's a blessing to be here with y'all tonight. Dean and myself started up a record label, Mika Records, and I'm gonna hand the floor over to Dean because most of y'all know who I am already, and I'm just ready to get this interview going. And thank you so much for having us. I appreciate it, Derek.
Hey, it's my pleasure. Trust me, it's an honor to have you guys. All right, Mr. Foster, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. We really appreciate this platform. We appreciate what you've done in this short time for Mika Records and that, and for our artists. You can give yourself a round of applause for that. But my name is Dean Foster, and I am the co-CEO of Mika Records. As you can see, my partner is Christine Cologne, and we're just here to really, really make a difference in this industry. And hold on, because we're coming. We will be reckoned with.
Ooh, that sounds, man. Listen, all right. So listen, first question. First question is kind of obvious. You guys did have a label before this. I think it's royalties before loyalties.
So loyalties before royalties.
Royalties, yeah, that's the name of them. Yeah. So, take me into how and what happened because you had some talent on that roster. You really had some talent. Um, you had a lot of people that you was working with, and I see you rebranded. It's a beautiful thing, by the way. I must say so myself. But can you give me some information on that? Like what really went happened? What happened?
Who you want me to take this? I can give
Go
you.
ahead, Dean. You can take the
Dean, yes, that was the Dean. That was Mr.
I
Foster.
can kind of give you like a polite gentleman's version. There was basically just too many cooks in the kitchen and not enough cooking getting done.
Okay. Okay. Too many cooks in the kitchen. So can you elaborate? I mean, too many cooks. So
Well, we had at first when it started out, it was myself,
right.
and then it started expanding in that, and I realized, well, I can't do obviously everything by myself. So I took on some partners, and then we expanded and got to put a full management team together, like a detailed management team.
Okay.
I think we had 10 positions covered, so that we could come at everything from all angles and be completely covered. And the work just wasn't getting done.
Wow.
plain and simple, what needed to be done wasn't getting done, and we were basically just sitting idle with. We became the team with all the great ideas that would never happen.
Right. Okay. It happens that way sometimes. Some people, you have a vision and you expect everyone else to have that same vision. And when it doesn't work, everything goes left because
Right.
they don't have the same vision. They don't have the same passion. It's your dream to have the label. And what happens is a lot of people take advantage of the fact that you're so passionate about having a label that they want to go in, but they don't know how to work the label like they supposed to or partner up with you like they supposed to. So I've been through that. So I actually know, a little bit about going through, turmoil as I call it in the record companies. So Christina, do you want to elaborate on anything?
I know. Basically, he nailed it on the head. I'm very passionate about what I do, and I'm very passionate about, helping the artists and getting everything done in a timely fashion. Goals need to be implemented and set, and a plan, and I've always been a businesswoman. So
Right.
you know, um, that's basically my end of it.
Okay. So Mika records. What do Mika mean? What do that actually mean? Mika.
It's Japanese for new moon / new beginnings.
Oh, well, it's perfect then. It's perfect because um, I've been around for a minute looking in and out for the first label, and I really didn't get to witness a lot. But now, I said for the last couple of months, this doggone Mika Records is competing. You
Yeah.
signed somebody, this guy, his name is CousinFloyd. I don't know if you guys in the audience actually seen the interview I did last week, I think, but it's a talented guy, man. Oh my goodness. And I'm telling you, as the manager of Finesse Music Productions, y'all lucky y'all got him because I would have snatched him up. I would have snatched him up. My goodness, it was like it was a no brainer. It was a no brainer. That guy he's very talented. He's very talented. So
It
can
was
you?
it was a no brainer for us too, Derek.
I can imagine. Trust me. When you first let me hear him, I was like, wow, he's amazing. So yeah. So take me into the fact that you signed him. How did that happen?
CousinFloyd was a part of Loyalties Before Royalties,
Oh wow.
and CousinFloyd was the epitome of Loyalties Before Royalties.
Okay.
And when things kind of started separating in that, then we had to basically rebrand, and Christine and I joined up. The loyalty part in CousinFloyd shown even more because he said, "I'm with you guys. I'm committed to you guys. You guys are committed to us," and we became the Mika 3, and that's what we started building around.
Okay. Uh oh. Finesse Banks is in the building. Uh oh.
Yeah.
Hello, Queen.
Uh oh. All right. But okay. So and then you guys actually signed another artist like recently. Like I'm like you guys. Like I said, y'all guys is on fire, man. So I think his name is Jay Gainez. I think he's in Las Vegas. So how did that come about? And was he on royalties before loyalties as well?
He was with Loyalties Before Royalties at at the beginning time
Uh,
when it just wasn't what it needed to be able to represent the artist properly. There was a lot of drama going on between artists, between ownership and artists, and he kind of stepped aside from it. And then they he moved to Las Vegas and has started a career in law enforcement. So now
mm,
that's where he's at right now. But he is originally from Lancaster in California,
Okay.
and he comes with some really, really cool West Coast vibes. He's got that really smooth West Coast. And he happens to be my son-in-law.
Oh wow. This y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it here.
Little perk.
He's definitely family. Okay. That kind of that's dope. Keeping it in the family. So I like the fact that you guys have rebranded yourselves into this now hot label. I really, I've really seen the growth and a lot of the things that's going on and how y'all take care of business because of course, Finesse Music Productions is handling all the marketing and promotion.
Right.
And for what I see, we have our daily meetings. We talk damn near every day. So it's funny because Christine Cologne actually, plugged me in. It was kind of crazy that you were telling me about that. And I'm here to say I appreciate her trusting me in helping you guys, with your promotions and branding.
Well, I think this is the huge difference is that we did not have this. We did not hire an outside group to help us with this when we were with Loyalties Before Royalties. And we kind of had a lot of people in our group that says, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll do that. And then you kind of wait for it to come together. And then nothing's coming together. Then you find out nothing has really started. So since right off the hop, we decided we're going to go with you. We got reached out for you. We came to an agreement, and Mika Records has exceeded Loyalties Before Royalties by leaps and bounds, and we've only been here 2 months.
Congratulations.
So a lot of that thank you goes to you definitely for that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna have to. You know what? Real talk. I'm gonna have to give myself a round of applause.
Right.
Me and my team. Because
yes, all of it.
At the end of the day, I appreciate you guys trusting us, and it's been great. Trust me when I tell you, you haven't overloaded me. You haven't, looked over my shoulder. You just let us do what we're supposed to do, and everything else is just working out perfect. So I appreciate that. So
we can tell how much just like CousinFloyd, like what you've done for CousinFloyd, because he's been there. You've got the opportunity to work with him the most so far because he was the original artist in that. And what you've done for CousinFloyd, that man is blowing off. He's look out.
Yeah, check him out. I think he appreciates you guys as well. He's really humble. I see Rada in the building. I see
Hey,
Rada.
What's up, Rada?
Lonely boys forever.
Lonely boys, exactly. I guess they the family. That's the family too. So shout out to Loyalty Boys. What made you, Dean Foster, want to have a record label? What was that? How did that start? Like, because you're very passionate about it. So I just want to let people know exactly what was that.
I was sitting at my house one day and I got a phone call, and it was my son-in-law, Jay Gainez.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he was like, yo, Pops, I see what you're doing. I see where you're going and all this music stuff and that. I want you to be my manager.
Wow.
And I was like, I'm a businessman, but I've never been anybody's manager. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I was like, let me discuss that with the wife, and we'll see, kind of thing, like where I want to go, because I don't like really doing things half-assed. So the wife and I talked about it, and it was like, why be somebody's manager? Why not own a record label and be the owner of the label and do it all yourself? And so I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I already have this passion for music. I'm already listening to things. I already know lots of people in the industry. I was like, why not? So I told I went back to the son-in-law and I said, look, I'm going to do more than that. I'm gonna start a record label, and there we were. Loyalties before royalties was formed.
Wow. And then now you got this Mika Records that's on fire. So, Christine, I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
So, um, I know you're a businesswoman as well.
Hmm.
So, what was what made you want to actually have a record label? You know, I know you know a lot of people, and a lot of people respect you. I've seen you on a particular show, and you kind of shine on that show. I'm not even gonna lie, you have. And I just wanted to know what was the motivation behind you saying, you know what, I want a label, and I want to be able to, you know, do this business like it's supposed to be done instead of, you know, slacking like the other members of the past has
It,
done.
it actually, the opportunity fell into my lap.
Mm.
You know, I was born into music. My grandfather played for, you know, a jazz band, you know, so I was always around. I was always in the
Okay.
studio. I was always in the clubs, you know, back in the day, you know, you could go in the bar, you know. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
tell you my age. You know, so I was always in the music industry, and then
Right.
I know a lot of people in the industry. You know, I dated someone very famous in the industry. You
Uh-oh.
know, um,
Mm.
so I just always been around. It kind of fell into my lap, and I'm just a businesswoman. You know, I'm always about opportunity, and you know, I love music. Music is everything. You know,
Right.
to me and with me. So that's kind of just happened. And I'm like, wow, this is my purpose. Who would have
Okay.
ever thought that this would be my purpose?
Hey.
And you know, and here I am. You know, I love to help people. You know, I think everything should be about the artist. You know, and I'm passionate about music. So here I
Yeah. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And, you know, for those who don't know, she will be the co host of my 2111 review show starting this Wednesday, 8 o'clock. So, y'all definitely will have her.
tune in.
You tune in. Definitely. We got a lot of things going on with that. But back to the fact that you really rebranded. You know, I'm just amazed at how far y'all came and like in this short of time. And now, what people don't understand is that this is Mika Records LLC. And if nobody knows what that means, that's trademark. That means it's legit. So if anybody had any notion that these two particular people had a label, just saying they got a label and not really doing the work behind the scenes is making it an official label, then you need to look it up because Mika Records LLC is a legit record label. I just want that to go out there
Yes,
for
sir.
those, for those, naysayers. So, what I want to do right now, I wanted to talk about um, cousin Floyd because again, he's like the flagship guy.
Yes, sir.
He's he's the flagship. He's the one that is going to take this Mika Records to another stratosphere. You know,
Definitely.
what do he? I think he has a show coming up. When is that show coming up?
That is September 17th in your hometown, Brooklyn, New
Brooklyn.
York.
Shout out to Brooklyn.
Yeah, shout out to Brooklyn.
17th. Okay. All right.
September 17th, yes. Canada will meet the USA in Brooklyn, New York. New York, New York, here we come.
Uh-oh. All right.
It's going to be epic. I believe, shout out to CC Yvette, Royal
Oh, okay.
Finesse,
Royal
that
Finesse. Okay.
yes, and OD Wear. Shout out to them. You know, they are hosting, excuse me.
Okay.
And I believe there's so many artists that are involved. I believe
Really?
I have a yes. I believe it's going to be like a showcase and then a fashion show because that
Oh, okay.
many artists are involved. So I can't wait. And
Yeah, that's going to be. I think that's going to be his introduction, his real introduction for you to be in Brooklyn, New York. That's a tough crowd, y'all. I'm letting y'all know now. That's a tough crowd, but if
hmm
he turned out like he did Cleveland,
Yeah.
like they turned out Cleveland. I've seen video. I
yeah.
have documentation that cousin Floyd knows how to perform. You know,
Oh,
and
definitely. And he's so versatile.
ain't he? Ain't
He
he?
is
Yes, he is.
so versatile. You may hear one thing and you would never even know that's him and that other.
No.
Exactly.
He is
It's
truly an amazing artist.
oh my goodness, yes. And y'all snatched them up before I can. Damn it. Anyway, so so but like I said, at the end of the day, I think you guys gonna go really far. Um I've heard you guys is actually looking for a queen for the label. Is that accurate?
That is very, very accurate. Yes, we are
Oh.
very, very interested in a female artist. And if
Oh.
anybody has not known, I was in Facebook jail all summer long. So
Congratulations for getting out of there. Yeah.
yes, finally. So I have not been avoiding people. I have not, was not able to go into groups or anything, but now I'm back. We are definitely looking for that female artist.
Oh wow. Well,
Yes.
we definitely need to put the word out.
Yeah, she's out there. I know she is.
Is it any particular genre y'all looking for?
I would personally, I would love an R&B singer.
Yes.
That would be my first choice in that. But we'll we accept anything. We just want that right female artist who wants to put in the work, who is dedicated to this, and who wants to be committed to this,
Yeah.
and follow their team, follow their leadership, and let us work. Let us work.
Let us work. I know that's right. Samantha Lavelle said Facebook be looking to lock people up left and right. That's the truth. They've been locking a lot of people up. I know a lot of people that's been struggling. And
Christine was
You wouldn't even believe what they did to me.
yeah, that
90 days. 90 days she got.
That's horrible.
I got 30 days for posting something that was positive. And then on June 22nd, it said that I reposted the same thing that I was already in jail for, and they gave me another 60 days. So
wow.
I have no clue what happened. There's nobody to contest it to. So I just, this is what was going on behind the scenes while I was in Facebook jail. So
Yes.
being still sometimes is great. And sometimes social media can be such a distraction. So
Yes.
it has, it pros and its cons, but important things definitely got done. The most important thing.
And the thing is look what happened while you were in Facebook jail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A whole record label, everything.
Yeah. Just
The day you got let out of Facebook jail, you were already hit the road running. You were already going.
That wasn't going to stop her. That's why she was behind the scenes taking care of business, regardless of the fact that she was even on social media. So for you to be,
that's what made it easy with me with wanting to be associated with Christine, because I seen Christine as a co-host on another review show and I kept watching her, and I was like, she's actually running the whole show.
oh, she did.
Yeah, the only thing that the DJ is pushing the button for the next track. It was like you could see her passion for it, and the people that she knew and that would come into the things and that were on the show because Christine was on the show. They weren't there for any other reason except for because Christine was on the show. And I said, I need somebody like that. I need to.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we have so many really kind of freaky little things that have connect us that we've been finding out over time more and more. It's like, this is where we're supposed to be. This is literally,
Exactly.
I know this is where I was supposed to be, and I know that I was supposed to be here with Christine.
Wow. Listen, I think you guys are excellent partners. Like this is like a match made, Burrell. I really do.
Yes,
Take
and if people don't know, oh, sorry, Derek, I didn't mean to cut you
no,
off.
go ahead, go.
In
Don't worry about
case you don't know, I am in the States and Dean is in Canada.
it. Yeah, that's what a lot of people
So
don't understand.
that really makes it
And,
really
and even with all this space between us, it's like we're working shoulder to shoulder.
See, exactly. Make me
Mhm.
want to play that song "We Are the World." I'm so sorry. We are the world. You remember, man? Listen, man.
That was a great song.
Oh
Was
my
it?
goodness.
It
Yes.
was a phenomenal song.
Excellent
That
song.
video.
Yeah,
The talent in there was unreal. To have
immaculate.
all
Listen,
that talent in one studio was mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Lionel, I think Quincy Jones and Lionel Richie really bottled them up because, if I'm not mistaken, the Grammy Awards or the one of the award shows was that same night. So he said, you know what? After the award show, let's all go to the studio right
Yes.
now and record that. And boy, that was a classic. And the sad part is, this industry would never do that again because it's too much bickering, it's too much fighting, too much drama.
They'd be doing something nice like that, and somebody probably gets shot up.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's true.
I'm serious.
Unfortunately, it's true.
There'd be too much talent in the same room, and the testosterone would be overboard, and something stupid would happen.
Yeah, more than likely.
It's
More
terrible.
than likely, because it's horrible. It's horrible the way that, back then everybody was getting along. Even though the Temptations and the Four Tops, all these groups, they was very competitive, but they didn't say they hated each other. They didn't try to kill each other.
You're telling our age, Derek.
Oh yeah, I'm very old. But all those groups, they actually got along, and they did tours together. Like it was crazy. So now it's like more of territorial. It's like Cardi B can't be in the same town as Nicki Minaj because they beefing. Like, that's crazy. Let's make this money.
That's crazy.
I'm not understanding. Like,
and then if you ask them why they're beefing, they don't even know.
They have no clue.
They don't even know.
Like the fact that Chris Brown and Drake really never had a beef is amazing. They never had a beef. That was their friends. That was not them two exactly. It was they was talking behind the scenes. I can't believe it went so far. So yeah, it's getting along and trying to work with others, and that's one of the reasons I honored you guys, because you took a chance on Finesse Music Productions to help you guys with the marketing, and we get along like we knew each other for years. And I just met Christine and you guys literally 5 months ago, if that.
Yeah.
Beginning of the year.
Yeah, and it's like now we talk every day, so it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that the connection came so fast, and things are starting to move. Because
and that things have happened so fast. Like,
yeah.
I think when we narrowed it down to Christine and I here and decided that we were going to do this ourselves, I think what it really did was it put us in a position that it's her and I, and there's only her and I that got to get things done. We're not waiting on so and so and so and so and so and so to get things done so that we can put it all together. No, we're getting it done. We have to do it. It's either you or me, but one of us got to get it done right now. And leaps and bounds. That's what I can say. Leaps and bounds. Like,
leaps and bounds.
So much stuff done, and cousin
Yeah,
Floyd, Jay Gainez, they ride it with us.
they ride.
All through the storm and all through the thing. They were like, "No, like we're committed. We're with you," and so that makes us even more committed. It's like, well, we got you too. Don't worry, we got you.
Hmm. Let me tell you. So, Aquarius Waters just said, "Are there any tours for your artists coming up soon? Anytime soon?"
Cousin Floyd has been on like a little mini tour. He's been to Cleveland twice. He's going to be in Brooklyn, and then I think in October he's back up in Barrie, Ontario. But what we're looking at is, but we have another surprise that we're going to unleash on you here in a couple days too, and that
Uh-oh.
which might give us a little bit more West Coast kind of stuff, where we could have. So my answer to Aquarius Waters is yes, we are. We're not stopping. Everything, we're all included here. Everything.
Now, I'm going to ask y'all a question. Do y'all notice the logo that Aquarius Waters has?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
So let me explain who that is. That's the one that actually made y'all logo. That's Aquarius
Nice.
Waters.
Nice.
Yes, she did amazing. Thank you so much.
That's my partner in crime. She's an excellent designer and a great business partner. She does a lot of the talent. Like
Can she sing? Can she sang?
Oh no. No, I don't know if she can sing.
We got an opening. We got an opening that she can sing.
Let me tell you, it's crazy because she the one that found CMOS.
Wow.
Yeah, she found CMOS. She found Lady Cuts.
Nice.
She's a talent scout, so she definitely be searching. And she actually saw Jay Gainez' video, Out the Dirt. Yeah. And it was one particular guy up there that she was like, yo, I think we need to get on top of this. Who is he? Where is he from? This, that, and the third. And I don't know. I was searching.
You're too late. That's all I can tell you.
So I do have a surprise for you guys, though. Look at that.
What's up, man? How you guys doing?
Welcome to the book.
That's what's up.
Now, they didn't know, he didn't know it was coming, but, I wanted him to talk to everybody and about his journey with Mika Records. And, I'm going to give him the floor, so he's going to definitely, talk. Hey, Mr. Floyd.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, it's awesome. Mika, you guys, hey, first of all, what's up? How you guys doing? Love the both of you, by the way.
Nice surprise.
They are honestly, Dean and Christine are fantastic. Like the team at Mika Records is a really damn good one, and I'm super honored to be a part of it and just an artist like on the roster that is filled with some pretty great shit already and many more to come. So it's going to be awesome. And honestly, just like the drive and the connection and the desire that they have to the craft and everything is just super cool. And I admire them greatly as people and just as who they are and what they do and their passions and what they do. And it's just cool that they also like take me into that consideration too, like my opinion and stuff. And I just think that that's really, really neat. I've never had that before. And it's cool that we can kind of like intermingle our connections and work from where we are. And like, I'm in Ontario, she's in Pennsylvania and he's up in Saskatchewan and stuff. Like it's a really cool stretch, and just to see like what it is that we're doing right now and like the outcome that it's having and what it means for the future is really, really cool. And it's honestly all because of them. And it's super rad. Like I couldn't thank them enough for the things that they've done for me in my career so far right now. And, and things that are coming for the future is only going to be awesome. Like I would say some things, but I can't. So, but I'm not allowed to. So, but yeah, they're friggin' awesome. And I love them to absolute death. And they, Mika Records is honestly one of the coolest things I've ever been a part of. So can't wait to see what they do for the future.
Yeah, let me give them a round of applause.
Let me just say one thing, Cousin Floyd.
With
Mika Records and us, we are the Mika 3 on here. There is never never at any time is there ever anything that you can't say.
Oh, I appreciate that. I love you
Go
guys.
for
That's
You know what I
awesome.
mean?
That's cool.
Well,
That
I
means a
mean,
lot. That
you
means a
were
lot.
like, well, you were just like, no, I can't say. There's something I can't say.
Oh, you,
With us,
can I get exclusive?
with us, you can always say whatever you want to say.
Well, I appreciate that, and that's what kind of makes it more of what I was saying. You know, it's like there's like a family bond here. You know what I mean? And it's kind of it's cool. It's more than just the music. I find with you guys. You know, there's like a real like I feel like if I was going through some shit, I could call you up and be like, hey, what are you guys doing? You know what I mean? Just to chat or something, or or like, and that's what's awesome about it is that it's like Mika Records is more than just like a record label. It's a family, and I think that's what's really, really, really awesome about it is that it's also a new beginning and with like new opportunities and stuff. And that's kind of the idea of Mika in the first place is
That's where it came from.
new moon.
The name didn't come from me. The name came from right there, CousinFloyd. We were
Mika
like,
Records.
what kind of name can we use? What are we going to use for a name? And then he came up with that, Mika Records, and is like, what does it mean? And look what it means, and look what we're doing, and here we are, right?
New beginnings.
And look at our moons.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God, I'm going on some kind of.
Mine's just a light. Mine's over here.
That's good.
The sun, the moon.
Wow.
But yeah, no, it's super cool.
I can't speak for Christine, but I mean I probably could, but I can tell you that we are awesome and just as respectful and just as grateful for you choosing to work with us. You know what I mean? The decision had to be both ways in that, and as crazy as it is, Devin Solis introduced us, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
When I was on the live last night, he came on, and he actually came in the live for a bit. So it's kind of
that's cool.
It was kind of cool how everything,
everything comes full circle over time.
Yes, and that's crazy how the four of us came.
Yeah, and like I said earlier about where you really showed your loyalty too, while all that shit was happening with the other company and everything, that you stuck with us, and then once we rebranded and came there, that you were still there with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, man.
Because what some don't know is, I'll say it, CousinFloyd was neglected in the other company. There were other artists that were. He was.
Absolutely.
He was.
Wow.
The truth is the truth, and I always speak the truth.
Yeah.
So for him to even, be like, do I want to do this again? Because I don't know how this is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I want to take the risk? Do I want to take the chance? So I'm so glad and honored that you stayed with us and you've seen the difference. Neglected as far as other artists, got the attention, got the exposure, got the
okay.
That's what I mean when I said
it was like certain things were like focused on differently, and like there's different things that got pushed in, and and it was just kind of like it's like more like I would say kind of like lost in the pile of resumes, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you hand a resume in, you're kind of like, yeah, we'll make sure the manager sees this. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more that get put on top of it. It was just kind of one of those things. But I think like now with everything, and even in the sense that it is now, it's like, I think we all individually have like an opportunity to kind of do something more, and it's kind of cool to see like where it's all going.
I don't really.
The lonely boys are here.
I don't really consider now at the way that I'm looking at things from now that you got lost in the thing. What I mean now, the way Mika Records and the way it worked out is you got hidden in the thing. You got You got the way that it worked out for us is that you got protected from all that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm kind of stoked on it.
And when the dust settled, you, Christine, and I were left standing there still.
Yeah, it was kind of like in a weird way. If you look at it, it was a blessing in disguise, and like that's kind of all it really was. It was like, and that's more of why it's like you can't really look at at anything as a closed door. You know, it's like it's all a new opportunity. You know,
Yeah,
so
new
and that's
beginnings.
kind of what I mean. Is like I looked at it more of just kind of like, you know, it was what it was. Like everybody's focused on different things. I didn't stop doing what I was doing. Like I've never stopped. You know what I mean? So it was like with or without anybody, I was going to keep going regardless. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the way I looked at it. But more when I saw the opportunity to continue with you guys, I actually was like, hell yeah. You know, because like I saw where you guys were, and I connected with the vision, and I stood by it, and it meant something to me. It meant something to me to kind of like make sure that you understood that too, because you know, without the belief that I have in you guys, you know, I wouldn't have the opportunity to work and you know and do the shit that I'm doing with you guys, you know, and like yeah, it's cool. It's cool to have kind of been not forgotten about per se, but it's like yeah, it's cool to kind of have been like, you know, the one who were people are kind of like, yo, this guy didn't get, you know, shit.
No, he didn't get the
Let's
attention,
take
but guess what?
let's take him and go over here. You know what I mean? It was just
And
one
that's
of
what they
those. And
did.
now right, and now I'm seeing things that are happening, and nothing on anybody else. I'm seeing things that are happening that you know I didn't see happen in the other one. So, but
No,
at the same time, you know, I'm doing some cool shit. And
I know that's
I
right.
can't thank anybody enough except for you guys, right? So I'm you know I'm grateful for it, and it's only upward from here, baby.
Exactly. Only up. Listen, let me tell you something. When they introduced me to you, cousin Floyd, I said, let me check them out. I seen the tattoos. That's the first thing I seen. I seen a lot of
Yeah,
tattoos. Didn't hear
yeah,
your music yet, but you know, a lot of people would take looking at the tattoos as something different. But I like
yeah.
different.
They'd all
I
say
like different. So yeah. So when I heard the music, I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even know that was you. I'm gonna be straight
no, it's
because
okay. I get that a lot.
yeah,
I get that a lot.
the way you look, the way you present yourself, I would never expect that voice. Never
Nobody
in
does.
a
No,
million
thanks,
years.
man. No,
Nobody
man,
does, and that's the
that's
best
why I
part
love
of it.
it. Right?
That's the
It
best
just
part.
Like,
That's the best part of it.
it blew
That's
my mind. I said, what the hell just happened?
oh, thank you, man. Thank you. That
So
means a lot.
it,
I like
it
it though
made
because it does kind of leave that guess. You know, people leave the mystery. People are just like, "Hi, how are you doing?" And then I'll start singing, and
yeah,
they're like, "What the
I can't believe it.
what?" It's really cool, especially when I have those notes that I sing where I have like it sounds like I haven't hit puberty yet. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
yeah.
that's my favorite part. You know, you get up there and hit, like real high notes, and people are like,
Yes,
"Wow,
you do.
that's." Does not sound like the guy that I speak to, and I'm like, no, it never does. You know, I try
See,
to
exactly.
deepen the sound. No, I don't.
You,
I just have a different talking voice than I do from when I sing. You know,
yes.
it's like listening to somebody with an English accent.
yeah.
And then
Yeah,
they
when you
sing
sing, you don't have one.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
very, very talented.
No,
Now
I appreciate that.
I know for a fact that you were on a couple of radio stations. Um, I've
Yeah,
been listening to all the radio stations, and right now you've
I
been
got a bunch of people listening to them right now. Actually, I got
yeah.
a bunch of people chiming in, trying to listen and stuff. They all downloaded the apps and shit, so they can check
There
it
you
out.
go. Because at the
Yeah.
end of the day, your songs are sounding different. So you listen to the radio station, and when your song come on, the whole mood changes. It's like, wait a minute,
Yeah, I know.
what is that? You're
Yeah,
hearing
people
all the
tell me.
R&B, you're hearing the hip
Imagine people
hop.
be like driving down down the street, and they're just like,
What is that? Because
"What the hell?
um,
I'm feeling feelings I don't want to feel right now."
exactly, it takes you in a. It's like if you was driving down a highway somewhere and you listening to that, you actually will get emotional if you really listen to what he's saying. On
Well, I got some new stuff coming out soon that you guys are you'll be
oh,
able to
Yeah.
bob your head to.
I got into some stuff last night. I went live for a little bit last night, just
what would you?
practicing to see how I could do it. And I started listening to some of CousinFloyd's other music, you know,
Oh,
than just the ones that we're really pushing right now and that I'm picking as my favorites or whatever. I started
oh,
listening to some of the stuff, and I mean, some of your lyrics, man, are unfucking real.
Oh,
Like,
thanks, dude. Thank you.
what a
Yeah,
lyricist.
thanks,
And
man. I
and
try to
I
go to
think
a different
and I
level
think
with
the
stuff.
best part is I think I might get it a little because I wrote a few songs and stuff like that some artists
oh,
did. But the ones that I wrote, I could only write if it was true. I couldn't make anything up.
Yeah,
I couldn't just invent stuff in that.
yeah.
But the
Had to
stuff
be
that
honest.
you write and the lyrics on your tracks, make you believe, like, man, oh man, how did that guy get through that shit? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
single
You're not wrong.
lyric there that you write sounds like it's the God's truth. You know, that you
Yeah.
live it.
Yeah. Yeah, I laid it all on the table, man.
And that is absolute, like, amazing. That's what draws me to it. I'm a firm believer of content matters. You know, like, tell me something that's real. Tell me, you know, I don't want to hear about these hoes and bitches and all that kind of stuff. And that fake ass rap stuff. It is so.
I just can't yet.
It is so funny.
I just can't. I can't with it.
It's
nothing.
it's
It's
so
you know,
funny.
like it's
I
like,
enjoy the music.
Right? Yeah. Like, do you, man? I just can't
Yeah.
like that.
I enjoy the music, and then when I see the video come on and that, and I'm like, man, you just wrecked this. You know what I mean?
I'd rather write something honest and connect with somebody, and maybe, like, hell, man, like, have them get kind of like lost in their own mind. You know, I'd rather them get lost in a song and find an escape through
that song
Dizzy.
Dizzy. I fell in love with that song last night.
That's dropping in the next month. Well, what's this now? Okay.
Let me tell you, that was Supernova. I don't want people to really hear it yet, but let me tell you, I've been listening to that song since you gave it to me. Wow.
Yeah,
that's
thank you, man.
Wow.
I played it. I was like the bad CEO last night. Once I figured out how to do it, I played every one of his songs, all of them, the ones that nobody's supposed to hear nowhere. And
did you play the new one?
I played them all. I absolutely played the new one. And I played the whole track. And I told people this isn't a show, so don't expect it to be a show. But I'm just going to put some tunes on. So I played a bunch of yours, a bunch of Jay Gainez. I played some other stuff. I played some stuff right off of YouTube, and that by like 50 Cent and whatever. I didn't care. I was
just rocking out. He was rocking out.
I wanted to see what it was. I wanted to see what it was to get like a warning flag.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I wanted to see like where that appears, so I kind of pushed it, and I played some music off of Spotify and stuff like that. That was already whatever licensed or whatever. Well, I should have got a flag for it, but I didn't. So
yeah.
Look at that.
It's a trailer for a new thing me and Rada are gonna release.
Let's get the sneak peek.
It's just a trailer. This is Rada right here. Say hi, Rada.
Oh wow.
Hey Rada, what's up, man?
Oh, what up, brother? How you doing?
What's going on?
I was in there like a bit ago. He was watching it. He was watching. Oh, man.
Okay. Does he have his Lonely Boy shirt on?
He does.
Let's see that.
That's our Lonely Boy shirt from Cleveland.
Nice.
Hey, they want to see the Lonely Boy shirt. Yeah, this is our Cleveland Lonely Boy shirt. They're from Lima Fest.
Yeah, that's
around there, buds. Yeah, it's got all the artist names and stuff on the back of it.
From now on, whenever you get something like that done, you got to sell me a triple XL.
You gotta sell him a triple XL, Dean says. Yeah, we gotta get him a triple XL. I don't know if this will show up or not, but this is what it looks like. This is just like a...
Oh, we got the exclusive now.
Here we go. Lonely Boy.
Yeah, no, that's all you get.
Wow, that's not even right. Now that wasn't right.
That was a real tease.
That was not even right. That's not right. Wow. Well, we're gonna get to see it. We're gonna get to see something. So we got the inside. We got the inside track. We're gonna see something. But
Hola, Jacqueline.
This is the whole is the whole master version right here.
Oh, okay.
It's in 2 parts. So yeah, one of the songs is actually released already on Spotify.
Oh, okay.
It's under the title Coffin Kids. The song's called Help.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
I'm
that's
gonna
one
ask
of
you a
the songs
question.
off that.
I have a question. Dean, Christine,
Yes, sir.
do you guys have any merch coming? Talk to me.
Absolutely. We already have stuff at the printers. Getting done. We have some CousinFloyd merch, t-shirts, hats, and hoodies. Some Mika Records t-shirts, hats, and hoodies. We have 5-inch logos, like stickers that you can stick on things. You can
Clear
stick
it up.
outside on your vehicle, everything like high quality. We're probably gonna have some cigarette lighters coming right away. And we're basically gonna go slow with the merch and see what people are buying because we don't want to be left with boxes of overhead, you know.
No doubt, no doubt. Finesse Bank says she can't take these teasers, Cousin Floyd. She can't take all the teasers.
I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Yeah, we got some cool stuff
Whoa.
here. Where's the hook again?
Man, you guys are lucky I don't play the song.
I know, right?
Have I sent you this?
You don't know how much I want to play that song, Derek.
I know.
Got it all queued up here. I can jump in.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yo, I have to say something. Because I've seen a lot of interviews done before, over the internet, but this is one of the most positive interviews I've actually seen and heard. It's nothing but positive vibes in here, man.
It's all love. It
And
has to be love.
I definitely appreciate, all of you guys, but it's really been breathtaking. It's amazing.
Everybody say love.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Love over here. Positivity and love always.
Yeah, say hi to my daughter who just came in the room. Hey, baby
Hello.
girl.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
beautiful.
The baby girl in the room.
I'm gonna take off though because I have to go and shoot a music video.
Yes,
And
you do.
I will talk to you folks very soon. I love all of you, Dean, Christine. Thank you again for everything. I owe so much to you guys.
I appreciate
Derek,
you
my
coming
man.
by, bro. Yes.
We love
Thanks
you.
for having me, bro. I appreciate it. I'm excited. We got to kind of surprise him with it. That was cool.
Yeah.
I love you guys so much. Take care. Have a great rest of your night. And goodbye, everybody. I'll see you real soon.
Yeah, love you.
Hey, let me say something, Derek, that Jay Gainez is in the room right now under T Cat. That's my daughter. And Jay Gainez is actually in the room. Mika
Hey, Jay.
recording artist Jay Gainez. So he's in the room right now.
Listen, the whole Mika Records is up in here now. All right. That's what I'm talking about. So, question. So, what's next? Talk to me. What's next on your agenda? I know you guys said y'all wanted a female artist, but what's next as far as in the future? Like, because it's looking really bright.
Wow.
You want to go or me? It doesn't matter.
Either or. Y'all both CEOs.
Go ahead, Dean, because Adonis is near. Go ahead, and then I'll go right after you.
What I'll say, what's next is non-stop pushing. Like, we have our artists, we are pushing these artists, and we are going to push them until the music gets put into the right hands, into the hands of, be it like a record deal, be a sync licensing deal, whatever it takes. We are pushing it. We're not like saying, okay, that's good. He had a good week. Well, you have to have a better next week. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And that's where I see us. And I see us actually going to have an artist. I know we're going to have an artist that's going to pop, major pop.
I believe so. I believe so. I believe so. You guys, like I said, amazing work. I like the passion that you guys have for the artists. You know, they don't know that you guys have daily meetings. It's like we always meet, we always talk to CousinFloyd. Now you got Jay Gainez in the building, and you know I've been listening to his music all week. We just started promoting him, and I'm waiting on a couple of radio shows now that wants to play Out the Dirt. That's what Aquarius Waters just put up there with Fire. So we definitely love that song. That's Out the Dirt. But he got some more stuff. He definitely got some more stuff. And that's another hell of a signing. Like I said, you got two outstanding artists on your label right now. And like I said, I can only see everything just going up from here.
Christine, you got something?
Oh, just moving forward, you know, like Dean said, you know, I definitely want to book some shows and some tours. I would like, you know, to get over to Canada and have some shows over there, have some shows over here, and work with some other people. And you know, it's just go time. You know, that's what I do. I go to shows. I'm always at events. I'm always at shows. So, you know, network with us. You know, because I will be having some things coming up. In the
Okay.
near future, you know, that yeah, just stay tuned. There's a lot, you know, that'll be coming up and going on, and just stay tuned. Look out for Mika Records, because we work hard over here. We're passionate about what we do, and just stay tuned. You know.
Okay. Well, listen, it's been an honor. Like I said, at the end of the day, I've been honored to have you guys and CousinFloyd at the same time. I couldn't believe it. But I wanted to surprise y'all with him because
Very nice surprise.
he's a really positive guy. And what sets him off from everybody else is he's very humble. He's so talented, but he's so humble. And he's willing to work. You know, I've never actually had an artist like him to be able to be on call. When you ask him for something, he's right there. Yes, here you go. Here's some more stuff. Here's some more stuff. If you need anything else, please let me know. You don't get that from dope artists like that, you know.
And that's what really separated him from
the rest,
the previous artists. Yeah. Like you ask for something, it's not like, yeah, I'll get it to you like first thing next week. I'll get it to you. And then it's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and it's a month. And then by the time they come, they still haven't got it to you. Then you just forget it and you wasted all that time. You know what I mean? Where these artists that we're having, the artists that we're working with, they want to work right now. We want them to work right now. They know that if Derrick asks you for something today, then tells you he needs it today, then you need to get it to him today. And all the artists we have, well, the artists that we have in Mika Records now, both of them, and they do that.
Yes, they do.
They do that.
It's been, like I said, it's been a pleasure. I'm not gonna lie. So listen, I'm gonna let you guys have the rest of your night, but I just wanted to know if you wanted to give any other shout outs before, you know, we close down the segment, because I'm gonna tell you, it's been a pleasure. I was pleasantly surprised about the answer, especially about how you guys rebranded yourselves. You know, that a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people would have tucked their, you know, head under their shoulders and walked away from it. But you guys both was determined to do this. And right now, Mika Records LLC is on the map, and everybody better watch out, including me. It's crazy, but yeah. It's kind of crazy because you guys is on fire. So any shout outs?
All I'm going to say quickly is, Derrick, I shout you out. I shout out the work that you at Finesse Management have done for Mika Records and for both our artists and for more artists to come. You're our rock. Yeah, we do talk every day, and this is how this is how you do it. This is how you build a label. You know, communication, daily communication about stuff that's being done. And that's all I can say. I want to shout out to you, and I shout out my co-conspirator down there, Miss Cologne. And Christine, you can take the floor because I know you have a lot of people to shout out because you've been gone for quite a while. So here's go. Have at her, girl.
Here's my shout outs. Well, definitely appreciate, you, Derrick, and your whole team. You are simply amazing. The promotions that you have, the logo itself is just, the logo. In case you missed it, the logo did come from, Finesse Management Productions.
Yeah.
And, they really done right by us. So shout out to you and your whole team. I really appreciate you. Shout out to Tanisha Parker. Shout out to CC Yvette, Royal Finesse. Shout out to the Scott brothers. Shout out to my children. And I did peep. Aquarius said, booking in Florida. I will tell you, my 4 oldest children live in Florida. That would be a show very easily to do. And my daughter that is into music lives in Orlando. So
oh wow.
Be on the lookout 2023. Very,
right.
very, very easy. Look, took 10 minutes to create that logo. Well, Aquarius, it would have took me 10 days to create that.
I love that. And the thing is,
some people are good at what they do.
Yeah. And the thing
That's
is,
one thing
is
I'm
that
not good at.
And the thing is that as soon as Christine's seen it and I seen it, we never had any question about, well, maybe it was instant. It was like, damn, that's our logo.
That's it. Yeah. Like,
amazing. We could have come back with, oh, can you change this or can you move that or can you? It was nothing. It was like, send it to the printer. Send it to the printer.
Time to get it clean. Let's go. Yeah, that was the process. Like I said, everything has been so easy going and positive vibes, like I said. And what Dean said earlier about communication. Communication is key. If you want a successful label, or if you want a successful business, period, or relationship, everything works with communication.
Right.
Always.
Mika Records has definitely kept the communication going every day, and we do the same. And like I said, at the end of the day, I appreciate everything that's going on and what's about to happen, because a lot of people don't know yet, but things is about to happen. And, I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Well, we're glad to have you here with us, and thank you for the platform.
Yes. And yes. Oh, I have to shout out Jacqueline Gomez. Shout out to you.
Jacqueline Gomez. Okay.
Yeah, she's
and tune in.
Here with
tune
us.
in this Wednesday, 2111 Radio Review Show. Tune in this Wednesday for the debut of the beautiful Miss Christine Cologne.
Yes, tune in Wednesday. And the 2 most important shout outs to our artists, Jay Gainez and CousinFloyd. These are simply amazing. Just wait. You're gonna hear these names everywhere.
Well, listen, it's been an honor, like I said, and I can. Oh, hold up.
Read that.
Something in. You see what she said?
Yeah, read that.
She said, "We must do a big showcase, FNP and Mika Records combo." Woo!
Yeah.
That would be something else, and that is definitely something that can happen.
And bring in some of that New Gang City too.
Location in Florida. Get your plane tickets. Because we going to the sun.
We're going to Florida, exactly.
And it'll probably be in the winter.
Exactly. All right, guys. So listen, again, I appreciate you guys. We're about to go, and I appreciate everything and all those great answers. This will be live on. This is actually live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. So if anybody missed this interview, you will definitely get a replay on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, like right after the show. But again, you guys have a blessed night, and we'll see you Wednesday. Me and Christina Colon on our new show.
Yes, tune
On the
in.
new show. Okay, so signing out. Peace.
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 Blessings, love.